Hello Capricorn, this is Inspire 2016 for your monthly reading for the month of January 2018. I bet you have a good month so far for the month of December 2017. And I hope that you have a good year so far as well. So let's see what is in store for you for next month of January. So the first card for you, representing the beginning of the month, you have the King of Spades. So towards the beginning of the month, it looks like, or towards the present, or towards the beginning of the month, you have this card indicates that there will be a male significant figure in your life from the air sign that has been maybe contacting you in the past. And this card can also be your boss, or can also be your manager or your supervisor, or can also be your partner, or it can also be your co-worker that tried to help you in the past. And in the beginning of the month of January, you will have like a very close contact with this king, possibly because of the project that has been going on, possibly that you are working for this King of Spades, and it looks like you may have to possibly working very closely with this king towards the beginning until the middle of the month. It looks like this king can be a little bit critical or highly critical of you in some way, like he know whatever your move are, like you don't really cannot hide anything possibly from this king, because this king can know every moves that you have. And so just be careful of this King of Spades, by the way, because this King of Spades, I think it looks like has been coming up for December as well. It looks like this king is watching you, and in the beginning of the month again this king will be very significant, possibly to verify your work, or possibly to verify your results if you're like doing something like research, or like doing work that you do. You just have to submit it to this king, and this king will check it for you, and this king will see every details that has been there with regards to your work. So try to be honest with this king. So the next card that you have representing the middle, towards the middle of the month, or the bridge card or the influence card, you have the 10 of clubs. So yeah, to some of you this king can be quite draining for you as well, because this king will give you more and more responsibility towards your career. But I don't see it that you are complaining about it, because possibly you already know what you sign up for in the beginning of the month, or in the beginning of your career, for instance, when you are hired by this King of Spades. And it looks like this King of Spades giving you a lot of more responsibility, possibly because you have done a good job. It doesn't mean that you did a bad job or something, but it looks like you have done a good job, and that's why you get more responsibility for your work, because you have got everything done. So again, it doesn't mean bad things to get more responsibility, but it does mean that you will have more work to do. But yeah, I think some of you may feel a bit draining as well. Like this card indicates that you are feeling bogged down and you're feeling tired as well with whatever you have done and what you are doing actually. And it looks like you want to just chill out and have a break as well, but unfortunately this card indicates no, you can't have a break. So the thing is that you just have to do it because this is your responsibility, and you just have to deal with that. The good news is that you don't have any problem with this King of Spades, and try to be honest, by the way. Now the next card that you have representing the past position of your reading is that the Two of Diamonds. So again, even if in the month of December, or even in the past few months, it looks like you have a lot of things that you have to juggle in your life, possibly in your career life. And this card indicates strongly in the past that you have things to do. You never get a break, like something that you really want to do for a long time, but you just can't. So in the past you have a lot of things that happen, possibly because of your job or because of your work. You are very busy and you try to juggle everything that you can in order to satisfy all parties here. For some of you, it doesn't apply for everyone, but for some of you who has been looking for a new job, in the past maybe you have been presented with the options here, or with the choice that you have, by possibly you move to this company A or company B in this case, and you try to find out which one has better value, or which one has better stuff that you may be able to acquire, like something that you want to have, possibly in terms of the salary, possibly also in terms of the way the work is. For instance, how much responsibility that this company will give you, or how much your boss will trust at you, and those type of things that may come out in the past for some of you who have been looking for a new job, or even like how valuable this company will be for the next few years. And that's something like the projection that you have. You really think about it. And the next card that you have representing the things that you learned from the past, you have the Six of Hearts. So again, this will not apply for everyone, but for some of you who possibly have been going back to your hometown, or to your parents, or to your childhood memories. For instance, if you go back to your whatever place that you used to live in the past, and this kind of memory that has been going on in the past is returning back in your life, and you just want to enjoy the moment when you were kids, or when you were working in the past, and those type of things that giving you a lot of like joyful memories, or hopeful type of feeling as well. So this card indicates strongly that you will have that as well in the past, and you learn a lot from those happy. Maybe some of them may not be so happy, but you learned, like you reminded yourself about the memory from the past that teach you a lot of things, either good or bad. So the next card that you have representing the things that you need to let go from the past, you have the Jack of Clubs. So this card indicates that in the past you have something like new ideas, or like new ventures that you have, you just want to do, but it never materialized because you don't have time to do it. So there's the same thing here. You may be juggling with the kind of a new idea of new ventures, but you still have your 9-to-5 jobs, and then you still have to do those type of requests from this King of Spades, and in the end you don't have time for your ideas, and this is the time for you to let go. There is nothing more frustrating than holding on to your ideas but never really doing it. And the best thing is just let it go. there is no point of holding the idea as long as you don't even want to materialize or doing that idea or implement those ideas. So that is something that you wanna, pay attention on. So the next card that you have representing the future card, also the end of the month, you have the Eight of Hearts. So this Eight of Hearts representing that in the end you finally move on to a better place. So something that has not been working out in your favor, you finally say bye. So everything will be okay, but the thing is that you just want to leave the whole situation that has not been working out. It doesn't mean that you quit your job though. It doesn't mean that way, because it can also be like if you go for a few weeks, let's say break away from your day-to-day life, just like take 1 week off. That can also be the case here. Other than that, for some of you who have been thinking to really start your new own company and you finally want to leave your job, then this is also a card for you that representing that. But it doesn't mean that all of you will just quit your job. No, because some of you may be very really like the way you are doing, the way the job that you are doing right now. So the next card that you have, or the last card actually, to clarify the whole things, you have at the bottom of the deck you have the Ten of Hearts. So this Ten of Hearts indicates strongly that you will have a very beautiful and happy relationship in the month of January. It's either in your jobs or it's even either in your personal life. But the thing is that there will be no significant challenges that may help or that may make you a little bit harsh on yourself in the month of January. The work will be there for you, the same like this Ten of Clubs indicates, but there will be no significant troubles that you will face in the month of January. It looks like everything will be okay, but the thing is that you still need to do the work. And the thing is that you still have to deal with everything, even if you have to let's say if you plan for vacation for a week off, for instance, you still need to finish your job for that week, so that the following week you can go for your holiday or for your 1 week off. And that's something that you need to do as well. And that's the reason why this card is coming towards the middle of the month. Possibly you want to get away by the end of the month. Even if you just want to go back to your hometown, possibly, let's say if you live in different city, or even if you live in different countries, and you still have to be responsible to do your job before you leave and present it to your supervisor or your boss. So I think that's quite a good kind of readings here. It doesn't have negative feeling at all, but the thing is that you still have to do the work. Possibly because of the Saturn move to your sign as well. I think it was in the 22nd of December, if I'm not wrong, and that will bring you until the end of the 2020s as well. So try to be, to keep on going with what you have, and try to be diligent and patient about whatever you have going on in your life. So I hope that this reading is helpful, and if you like the reading, and just click like, and if you haven't subscribed already, just click subscribe, and wish you a very good year in 2018. See you next month.